Alright guys, welcome back. AussieTimberAnTinker here. We're going to get straight into it because I haven't got much time today. We've got about 35 minutes. I don't know if you guys can see my face. I'm sorry about that. It's just, this setup's a bit of a pain in the butt, so you're just going to have to bear with me here. So we have a Spyra3 water gun. These things are really cool. They shoot hard. They've got a bunch of different settings, and here, I'll see if it'll turn on. Not sure if you can see that, but you've got an LED or LCD or whatever it is screen here that tells you how much water you got, how much battery you got, the different modes that it's in, I think. But yeah, it's got 3 different modes. We have League, Burst, Open. League is like you can shoot real fast. Burst is it shoots 3 rounds in one go, and then Open is just like do whatever you like. You can hold it down for I think 4 or 5 seconds and it builds up pressure, shoots a massive stream. This thing actually hurts. That's okay. So we've had some issues with it. Sadly, it just randomly stopped working. Like it won't shoot and it won't suck water in because it has an automatic water intake system. I'll check if the camera's still going. I don't know how much. What's that stuff called? I don't know how much storage I've got on that phone. But basically, I've watched some videos, had a look to see what this thing's going to take to fix, and there's a couple bits and pieces that we've got to do. You're not supposed to use these in a pool, and of course the pool we were using it in was a salt pool, so I've got a feeling she's probably pretty rusty on the inside and it's probably just completely screwed. So if it is, tough luck, I'm not buying another one. They're like 300 and something bucks, which is a bit ridiculous, but you know, it was fun while it lasted. I think I got 1.5 years, 2 years out of it in a salt pool. I reckon if I had just used plain water, I would have got a bit longer out of it, if it had been looked after a bit better. But otherwise, we'll get this undone and I'll get back to you. Alright, let's just, this should be 2 separate shells. We will see whether that holds true. I reckon it will. Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. Alright, LCD screen, beautiful. Oh, wow, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so everything looks, that'll be the battery up the back. That's a pretty smart thing. Okay, let's have a look. This should split in half, maybe? No, okay, that does not split in half. Alright, let's take that out. Trigger. So usually that stays there, and then you push forward, and then that pulls water in. Alright, let's just, hopefully without shit shooting out all over the joint. Oh, that'll actually make life a bit easier. Aha, okay. I think I've found that bad boy there. Looks like a solenoid. Yeah, same thing a starter would use to flick the drive gear out. But this one's just in a drawing system doesn't work at all. Like I said though, all expected. I got a feeling that bad boy there's just cooked. Oof, this thing needs a clean. Alright, what's on the inside of this bad boy? Nothing. Okay. Interesting. So what's this then? Is that just there for weight? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, okay, I get it. This is inside here is a rubber tube by the looks. Yeah, okay, so that'll compress and decompress. So that's like the water bladder. Okay, that's kind of cool. This is the motor. That's the bladder. This is just to keep the bladder inside. Okay. Right. And then this just allows the pressure to be shot out one bit at a time. I've got a feeling this switch is cooked. What time is it? Oh. I won't get too much further than this into it because I don't want to run over time. I've got to go to work, annoyingly. Okay. We will leave that screwed in. I was hoping, I don't know what I was hoping for actually, because this is naturally going to be a waterproof unit, right? With the nose getting dipped into the water and pulling water in, naturally water's going to get inside the case, which I can see everywhere. It does have a drain plug, not a plug, but a drain hole. Yeah, right here. And there's one on this part here. It's, yeah, 5mm, 6mm hole, 6mm I think. Right, okay, well that's a bit of a pain in the butt. So I got a feeling either it's the motor's cooked, which, oh god, there's rust and shit all over this. I got a feeling the motor's cooked, trigger's cooked, one or the other. There really is no in between, I don't believe. Wow, okay. I don't think I'm going to have time to get into this one today. So what I'll do is I'll end it here and I'll come back to you guys tomorrow morning, maybe? Or on Friday. I'm pretty free Friday, so I might do it Friday. There's a rubber looking. The rubber's looking good. See, usually I try to clean this thing out and look after it, but when the kids get a hold of it, kids are kids, they just destroy everything. Yeah. What a pain in the butt. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll turn that bad boy off. These are all the same size screws. Sorta not sorta. So what I might do is I might throw some tape over each hole just so the screws don't come out, we don't lose any. Yeah, I'll do that. Or, no, yeah, I'll do that. Chuck some tape over every single hole, just so none of it goes anywhere. Alright, we'll get back to this later, guys. So, basically, we've gotten into it, pulled it apart. I've had a bit of a look. I didn't really have enough time to film it, guys. Sorry, I just got straight into it. I thought it was this switch. What I actually think happened is this motor got stuck, basically. So I sat here for a little bit playing with this switch and trying to see if the wires had been, you know, crimped somewhere along here and were just contacting constantly and burnt out or something. Then I noticed these had been crimped together, so I pulled those apart. I'll wrap those up before I put it back together, or I might put some hot glue just to seal them up. And then the motor, I gave that a really good tap, kind of like a starter motor when a starter motor won't go. And now, that still works. Yep, beautiful. So there you go, guys. I think it was just a stuck motor. That's all it was. So I gave that a bit of a tap. Yeah, beauty.